Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, TJ's Life, and I am Tanja, also known as TJ. Thank you so much for dropping in. I just wanted to pop in real quick and show you the how October's budget went and how and I've already started the November budget. So we're just going to go over my monthly overview first. As you can see, I did manage to have 10 no spend days last month. October was a really rough month financially. We had issues going on with the Jeep and it had to be fixed. As I mentioned before, we only have one vehicle, so we needed to take care of the Jeep and get it fixed. But this is my monthly overview. I'm deciding that I'm going to use the highlighters instead of the stickers, especially going into next month. I have my little notes here, how I ended the month. That's the part I want to talk about. So you see the red here in the column that says change, which means that's the difference between last month of September and then October. So I was under budget $338.42 for the month of October. In expenses and auto pays, I was in the red for $99.41. Groceries, I stayed under budget, so I had still had $124.78 left. Same thing with miscellaneous. I was under budget, $62.66. Eating out, I went over budget by $2.64, and unbudgeted, I went over $112.80. So that's how last month went. I'm going to hopefully change those numbers around for the month of November. But as we know, Thanksgiving is this month, and even though we don't really celebrate, I do buy the food for that day. And hopefully so it'll last a couple of days after that. So grocery spending, this will possibly change. So going into November though, as I said, I've already started trying to be real consistent with my tracking. So I already have my things marked off here. I'm going to use the highlight method. Purple is for expenses, pink is for auto pay, orange is for miscellaneous, green is for grocery, blue is for eating out, and yellow is for unbudgeted. Okay, set those to the side. So we got this done here. I already got my budget set up from my first paycheck of the month, which was on, well, technically it was supposed to be the first of the month. But I don't know if any of you guys had gone through this, but it was a nationwide thing where some people were getting their direct deposits and other people were not. I was one of the people who did not get mine on the date that it was supposed to come out. So what I ended up having to do was, because my rent was due that day, and normally where I would have already had the money put into the account, because we had to get the Jeep fixed, I decided that I would hold off to the first because I just knew I was going to get paid anyway. I assumed that I was, and I did not. So what happened was my employer, they let me go ahead and get a cash advance. So they gave me cash for my paycheck so I can, and that was Friday the 3rd. So my rent was late, but I explained to my landlord what was going on, and she was fine with it. She didn't blame me. It wasn't my fault. So I got the advance from my job and I deposited the money in the bank just so I can go ahead and pay the rent. And then about, let me see, I got off at 5. I'll say an hour and a half later was when my regular check went on ahead and deposited. So I was kind of pissed about that, basically. So this is where we are. So I went ahead and I paid my rent. I went ahead and paid my HP Inc. account. I was past due on my Spectrum account, so I went ahead and got that caught up. Personal loan, I went ahead and paid that. My first TubeBuddy came out, and then my Etsy shop fee came out, 60 cents. And don't mind these numbers here are all gonna have to change, and I did not change it, and I will later. So we're going ahead and wipe that out. And I really hate using whiteout on here, but anyway. So how I did was, because I got a sneak peek of the Budget Mom's Budget by Paycheck workbook for the new year, and she has like fixed, I believe it has like fixed expenses here and variable expenses here. So I just went ahead and whited it out because I am going to order it, but since we only have November, December left for the, for the year, I'll just wait and I'll purchase that next month. So I still have to pay my gas and electric bill. I paid for fuel, paid my boyfriend, and this is where we are right now. I'm gonna also wipe this out because I know I'm gonna have to change these numbers. I just wanted to pop one real quick and show you guys what's going on. So how I'm gonna attempt to set this up is do fixed and variable here. We'll worry about all of this. It's too late in the year for me to be worried about sinking funds and all of this stuff on this side. But I'm going to have it where I'm going to do the dates from November 1st through the 7th. I'm going to strictly focus on my spending for November. Not bringing in any extra days from the month before. We're going to start on the 1st and do it that way. So since I get paid on Wednesdays, which was the 1st, November 1st was Wednesday, and I'm go up until next week for up to Tuesday, which is the 7th. And then I'm going to take whatever rollover I should have and bring it over here, pay the bills that are due for this week. So I got fixed here, got water there, fixed here and variable here. And you see I have the dates from November 8th through November 14th. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the following week. So I'm sure you get the gist of what I'm saying here. So, and so on and so on. I'm going to try to carry out for the rest of the year like that and see how that works out for me. And then, so I got all this set up. And let's see here. I've already started tracking my expenses here. So let's go ahead and highlight these right now. So we got rent, boyfriend, Spectrum, daughter. Okay, that's all the expenses. Let's see, auto pay. So HP Inc. This TubeBuddy. And what's next? Okay, I did eat out a couple of times this week. I just didn't feel like cooking. So eating out. So we had Mr. Hero, Marco's Pizza. Then my miscellaneous is next. Miscellaneous. Okay. And what's next? Grocery. And that's it. And as you can see, I have it. I probably need to change that date. Yeah, this should be through the 7th because that's what I just want to check that. I'm going to change this date here. So through November 7th, then November 8th through the 14th, and then I'll fix the rest later. So this is where we are so far in the month. I do apologize. I hadn't been on this. When I have financial woes, I just don't want to record anything because I'm just so disappointed and frustrated and mad. And hopefully this month will go better. Hopefully we can end the year out on a better note and get this budget together. But this is how I have mine set up for now. And I've been waiting. I had ordered some stickers from Plum Paper. I signed up for the monthly sticker subscription, and I still have not gotten mine for November yet. So I did get a notification saying that it was going to come out on November 8th. So maybe I'll get my stickers at some point. But I wanted to decorate. I wanted to decorate the monthly view with those stickers. So hopefully they'll come before I get paid again, and then I'll just go ahead and decorate it. And then the next time you see a video my budget video, then you'll see the the decorations on it. But that's it for now. If you stay to the end, thank you so much. And until next time, before I go, please hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell one more time, just so that you can receive a notification every time I post a new video. Until next time, bye bye.